Hello, I'm Hank Parker. I'm sitting here on the shores of
Wateree Lake.
Of Lake Wateree.
Taylor's Landing.
Taylor's Landing.
Wateree.
With renowned comedian Frank O'Hill.
No.
Star of the Johnny Carson Show and of all of the latest Burt Reynolds movies.
You didn't think about man.
But Franco, who is known by most of you for all of his comic roles, is also a super fisherman. And today I asked Franco where he wanted to go fishing. He wants to go on Lake Wateree. So today he's going to take me out here and give me a lesson on how to catch a fish on Lake Wateree.
And what he's doing is putting all the blame on me before he ever starts. That's the making of a pro fisherman, I'll tell you.
Also today, Hank and outdoor rider Steve Price journey to the breathtaking Wichita Mountains of Oklahoma in search of a once endangered species straight out of the Old West, the American bison. And just ahead, Hank discovers a little-known hideaway for some good fishing when he and friend Robert Jones visit the Chickahominy River in Virginia.
Got another one? I was bringing that one up across the piling, and as soon as it made, I was just dragging it up like I was hung up on the piling and dragging it straight up. Boy, you ate it up, too. Yes, got on it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The house needs painting, grass needs mowing. Where's he at?
Hi, this is Hank. Sorry I missed your call. Leave me your name and your number and I'll get back to you.
He's gone fishing.
Hank Parker's Outdoor Magazine, featuring the only sportsman to ever win the BASS Triple Crown, the Bassmasters Classic, BASS Angler of the Year, and Super Bass 4.
I'm talking on this telephone, Angie, but this is your husband. If you remember what I look like, I hadn't been home in so long. But I'm standing on the stage here looking out at about 1,000 people at Super Bass, and I just won the tournament.
After working the Chickahominy from one end to the other, Hank and his tour guide and occasional friend, Robert Jones, returned to the very ramp where they put in.
Okay, Chickahominy giant. Good fish. Man, babe. He ate it up. He got a mouthful of worm. Did you change colors and catch that fish first? Sure did. Copycat, didn't you? That electric grape? Yeah. I guarantee you that hit it better for me. Crabs kept eating up that black tail. Run 50 miles to catch a fish and come right back here to the dock where we put in and catch one.
Seen that fish break.
Did you? A little activity right here. That fish came off that piling and took the crankbait. I ran that crankbait up on the piling and hung it up. Nice. And the fish came, took it off. Took the bait right off. All right. Tell you what.
I watched him come out. He wasn't a foot deep. I seen him dart out.
We wasted a lot of gas. Here's a fish. There's a good fish, Robert.
Yeah.
Right on the pile.
It's on the pile. That's what Don was catching him on.
About that.
Crank bait.
Right on the boat dock. I'll tell you what.
He was crab. I had a crab on while he was messing with me.
Fish are running those shad. There's a lot of fish in here, I believe. I really do. Tell you, they're not bad fish either.
Good fish.
I tell you, these docks like this, a lot of people come into the boat dock with some fish, say 8, 10 fish, whatever the limit is, and then release them right here at the dock, and it's overlooked. A lot of people think, well, you know, everybody's putting the boat in and got it disturbed. But you can catch a lot of fish where people release them. It's just kind of a pre-stocked area. And that's what's going on right here on this dock. It's really the only structure right here in the area where a lot of people release fish, and these fish are just holding on what structure's here.
Nice fish.
Oh,
Nice
that's a pretty
fish.
good fish.
Nice fish.
That's a Chickahominy giant. Well, here we are, the Wichita National Wildlife Refuge. I tell you, it's beautiful. I guess that's where the buffalo roam.
All over this country, in the valleys and up on the Rocky Peaks too, Hank. We're liable to see them anywhere.
Where the deer and the antelope play.
You bet.
Where the skies are not cloudy. No, seriously,
I'm glad you're a fisherman and not a singer.
Singing's not my specialty. But I'm glad you invited us up here today, or suggested that we come up here today. I think we'll be able to see some buffalo and really have a good time. It's great. You know, the environment is just super just being here.
It is. It's spectacular country, and we've got a good day for it.
Let's go down and see if we can.
In a moment, Hank and outdoor writer Steve Price uncover an inspiring and incredible story of preservation. And still ahead,
All right, Franco, show me one, boy.
Tell you one what?
Show me a fish. I come out here to catch a fish. Now, I'm fishing with the world-famous Franco Hill. Now, he's renowned for his quail-dropping jewelry. Franco, how in the world did a man ever get started in the business of making quail-dropping jewelry?
Well, it's kind of way of life, mate. I've been dropped on by so many things. Everything dropped on me, it looked like. So it's natural. People, just to prove it, people will buy anything if you package it up right. I make quail dropping jewelry. I make jewelry out of quail dropping. Stuff like that.
Oh, Lord.
To be ugly and poor, too, is really bad. That's what I come out with.
Franco, I can't fish and laugh now. We got to cut that out. It's just really tough on me to fish and laugh.
Go for it with Ryobi. Tough, dependable reels for any kind of fishing. Ryobi. There's never been a better reason to go fishing.
You're looking at the high-technology laser system Berkeley uses to make Trilene fishing line. The line that's stronger than the rest. The line Jack Chancellor fished to win the Bassmaster Classic. Mike Folkestad used to win the U.S. Open. The line that set over 1,000 world records in the past 2 years. And the line that guarantees satisfaction or your money back. Fish Trilene. Berkeley Trilene. America's extra strong premium monofilament.
It's hard to believe a line that thin can be so strong.
When I'm out here on the lake, all the sun that I can take, and the warm wind blowing by me, think I'll stay. My bass boat's like a song, she's playing down and running strong, riding in a Ranger all the way.
Why do I use original fish formula? Simple. Fish formula contains an oil base that perfectly duplicates the natural visual discharge given off by shad, crayfish, and most everything game fish feed on. The scent and taste detractors in the formula stay on my lure and live bait longer and at greater depth. Original fish formula absolutely helps me catch more and bigger bass than any other species I fish for. I just don't go fishing without original fish formula.
here's Hank with his tip of the week.
You know, in fishing, there's a lot of different circumstances. You fish a wide variety of structure, and it takes an awful lot of lures to be effective in all the different types of structure. And organizing your tackle to fish all that structure can be a problem. What I use is a drawer box. This box will allow you to organize your tackle where you always know where your lures are. This particular box, I have my shallow running crankbaits in the top drawer. Then I go down to the second drawer where I have my deep diving crankbaits. And when you're on the lake and the situation calls for a deep diving crankbait or a shallow running crankbait, you know exactly where they are. It goes on down the line. I have jigging spoons. I have vibrating baits for fishing aquatic growth or grass. All different types of specialty baits I keep in the bottom of the box. This allows you to organize the tackle. There's also specialty boxes, like this box I have here. This box is strictly for spinner baits. This box is designed to hang your baits, and here I have all my spinner baits hanging. You change skirts on spinner baits occasionally. This box is designed and has a place for you to keep extra skirts or spare blades for your spinner baits. And then this particular specialty box is for plastic worms. You know, plastic worms put off a gas that's almost destructive to a lot of the tackle boxes on the market today and will eat into the drawers. So it's necessary to get a box that is called worm-proof, that will allow you to store your plastic worms without doing any damage to the box. But you can keep all your baits organized, and then after a fishing trip, you've got a place to put all these lures back, and on your next trip, you know exactly where they are. So organized tackle will help you catch more fish and certainly help you enjoy your fishing trip.
For a printed copy of some of Hank's tips, just drop us a line. Write Hank Parker's Outdoor Magazine, Denver, North Carolina, 28037.
Aren't they something, Hank? Have you ever seen anything like that before?
It's fascinating. You know, I didn't realize, I had no idea when we came here to the Wichita Mountain Refuge what it was about. I picked up this brochure this morning and I read this about the buffalo. And of course, this is the first refuge, buffalo refuge in the nation.
That's
in
right.
America.
Yes.
Fascinating, you know, and they're still here today. I want to read you just in the introductory of this little brochure. It says, on a bright October day in 1907, a mob of cowboys, ranchers, and Indians lined a railroad siding. Excitement stirred in the crowd as they waited for a special train. The train pulled in amid the cheers of the crowd, which swarmed around trying to get a look at the new arrivals. Veteran Indian tribesmen could be seen railing their sons with tales of wild, free days where the Indians and the buffaloes still rule the land. 15 buffalo had arrived at Wichita Mountain, the nation's first buffalo refuge.
Quite a story, isn't it?
Boy, I tell you, it gives me cold chills.
Yeah. You know what's amazing, Hank, is that between 1830 and about 1880 or 1890, the buffalo population in North America went from maybe 60 million animals down to less than 1,000, and down to even less than 100 by 1900. Now, here at the refuge, those 15 animals form the nucleus of a herd that's now over 600. This is probably one of the largest buffalo herds in the United States today.
You know, it's amazing when I read that it was established in 1907. I didn't realize that the buffalo were endangered even before the turn of the century.
The near annihilation of the animal is just hard to comprehend. Some of the earliest settlers that saw the millions of animals all over the prairie just described them as being like fish in the ocean. There were so many of them, and that's what makes the slaughter of the buffalo so hard to comprehend, because it happened so very quickly. They probably never thought that it could ever happen at all.
But you know, I was the same way when I first started fishing. I felt like you couldn't ever do anything to hurt the population, just so many. But then you realize, I guess that's just human nature. You know, Steve, we talk about all the slaughter and everything, but in summary to everything that I've seen here today, it's great to live in a country where they've established these national wildlife refuges where they can rebuild a herd like the buffalo.
Isn't it something?
Hey, I think it's time to get out of here. These
They're
guys are
getting just a little bit close, aren't they?
like that. A white bass, and a nice white bass is he.
Yeah, man, that's good.
Coming,
I guess,
that fish we've drugged
why
him around.
come you don't mind trolling now, do you, son?
Hey, I like this trolling.
Son, you like trolling. I wish you hadn't bit my lure off, I'd have got one.
We picked that buoy up, and just as we picked that buoy up is about where...
Well, I know where to put the buoy.
All right, let's go back and do it.
All right.
Is that what they look like?
You gonna tie my string back on?
Here, you want to touch one? This might be the only one you get all done on. Don't
Look out, dog. You know, why'd you throw my fish?
I wanted
if I
that
don't
fish.
catch him, I don't care if we did. we
I was going to have that fish mounted, Frank. Why'd you do that? You know, every once in a while, there comes a product that has a real practical benefit to the fisherman. And I'm proud to say that Quick Kick's that kind of a product. No bells or whistles, Quick Kick is just the most innovative improvement to the trolling motor since the foot pedal itself. Quick Kick, when attached to your foot pedal, secures the pedal in place. This will allow you to travel at high speeds in rough water without fear of damage to your boat or your trolling motor. Yet, at the same time, pivot from side to side with just a simple kick of the foot. This will allow you to position your pedal without bending over and using your hands. And best of all, Quick Kick is available for any size troll motor and all types of boats, from aluminum to fiberglass.
When ordering, be sure to specify the model of your trolling motor. Call toll-free or send $22.95 plus $4 shipping to Hank Parker's Quick Kick, Denver, North Carolina.
Quick Kick will give you more time for the important things.
Berkeley makes a rod so sensitive you can feel a feather drop on the tip. It's called the Berkeley Bionics, biomedically engineered to be the lightest, most sensitive graphite you've ever fished. Berkeley scientists have taken you apart muscle by muscle, cast by cast, to build a rod that significantly reduces wrist and forearm fatigue. A 100% high-energy graphite that casts like the wind. A rod that makes every strike register as a solid jolt. And a rod that can make you a better fisherman. Berkeley Bionics, the best performing graphite rod you've ever fished, or your money back.
For years, the world's best outboard performance has come in just one color, black. Mercury Phantom Black. Legendary power to ski, the performance to fly, explore a river, tame an ocean. From the challenge of a race course to a trouble-free family cruise, the outboard legend is Phantom Black. Mercury Outboards. Put the legend behind you.
Franco, I got one.
I'm putting you on them, ain't I, boy?
I got one.
Yeah, does it feel good?
It feels wonderful.
Is he a big one?
He is a great big one.
Oh, boy, look at that. See, that's what it's all about.
Is that what you asked?
That's what it's all about.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a lot of fun.
Give him to me. You enjoy it, do you?
Boy, I'll tell you
You
what.
like that? Where'd you get him at? What would you fish
Wait a minute
with?
now, that's my hole.
How deep was you fishing? Hot dog.
I was fishing about 75. So that fish honestly came out of probably 8, 9 foot of water right there by the buoy.
Boy, I'll tell you, it's good to have somebody to put you on them, ain't it?
It really is. I've enjoyed that.
There ain't nothing like having a good guy. I don't care about kids. I like for my people. I find the better you satisfy a customer, the bigger tip they give you at the end of the day. And that tip's what makes it all worthwhile for me. Look at him.
Oh, we got together.
Now, why come you get my line, Hank? I just got one little place to fish out down the lake, and you...
I was throwing
You're
up
the
this way, and
customer.
you were throwing back that way, and then I caught a fish, and you started throwing up where I was throwing.
You're the customer, ain't you? I don't know why come I keep fooling this spoon when the man done caught him on a crankbait.
Well, I think they'll buy the spoon, Franco, if you put it where they're at.
I might throw my secret weapon on them.
Should I call you Franco or Mr. Hill?
Either one. I rather you wouldn't call me Mister, because every time somebody called me Mister, I check to see if my pocketbook's buttoned up, because I know he's fixing to get into it, you know. They're gonna sell me something.
What's the most white bass you ever caught over here, Franco?
I caught 100 in a day. Throw them all back, too, you know, man. I mean, that's half true. Let me tell you something. If you ask me something, I mean, if you say, is that the truth? I'll tell you it's the truth or not. But if you just let me go, I might tell you something that ain't the truth.
Well, is that the truth? You caught 100 in a day?
Yep, it sure is.
Oh, there they are, Frank. Get your jacket on. Let's go. There's a school. Good gracious, what a school of fish. Look at that.
Well,
let's go, man. Let's go. You crazy think we're gonna get on.
see, everybody, they get excited when they see them schools.
I get excited bad now. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
that.
I know it. Oh, oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, don't look at that, look at there, look at there, look at there, look at there.
You got
Hanky.
two?
Oh, look at there. You ain't got, no, I ain't got but one this time. I ain't got but one this time, but see, look at them, what them things that do.
That's a striper.
Look
I told
at
you that
them,
was
that's a
stripers.
striper, and you know what that is?
I told you that was a striper.
Oh, don't they feel
Chasing too
good,
big a bait.
don't they? Reckon what he thought that thing was at it.
I don't know, but I knew that was stripers.
Oh, I declare.
That's not a big one. They were some big fish there.
Thank you, Lord of the fisheries. These are nice, they, Hank.
I'm gonna
6 pounds, you reckon? 7?
I imagine he'll go a little bit less than that, but
Grow up, big boy, and come see old Pappy again, I'll tell you.
that's the drop-off. That buoy's right on the drop-off.
Look out there. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Oh,
You catch one out of the back of this
look
boat.
at him. Hot dog. I'll get him over this way. I'll get him over this way.
How'd you do that?
I'll get him over this. Huh? I just throw it out there and pull it in.
Watch your rod. You're going to break your rod in that seat.
What do you mean break my rod?
Yeah,
The fish might break it. I ain't going to break it.
one in your seat, not the one you're playing with.
Oh.
Don't you scratch my motor.
Hey, that's a white bass. I thought that was a striper. And there's a white.
You need some help, Mr. Hill?
No, man. What do you think about a fish foolish enough to hit something that the old man made? Look at there. I wonder what he thought that was. What do you think that was, fish? It wasn't what you thought. You didn't know it had a hook in it, did you?
Where'd you catch him?
Don't show that shin.
Where'd you catch him?
Over there.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah. No, it ain't, but...
I was checking
You ever
you
catch
out.
a fish that big, a white bass that big?
I caught one time. There he is, right there. Come back.
Yeah.
I wish I had another buoy, because right there they are. Just look at that buoy and keep up with it. That's a striper too. You got one too.
Oh, look at him, Hanky.
You got a white bass.
Mine's bigger than yours,
You
though.
got a white bass.
Mine's bigger than yours. What about that? Man, I got a knife in here, though. I tell you, you can't beat that, can you? 2 at a time.
Tell you what, this in here is gonna fin me in spite of everything.
Huh? Thank you, Lord of the fisheries.
There's a whole school of them there.
Now, Hank, you gonna get excited, and you ain't, and you know you.
I get bad excited, Franco, when I get in a school of fish.
I'm telling you the truth. I.
The revolutionary fish formulas are used by the world's best fishermen. Enough said?
Hank Parker's Outdoor Magazine is looking for kids. America's missing and exploited kids. If you believe you have information that could lead to the location and recovery of one of these missing children, please help. Call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. 1-800-843-8255.
lost. Let's find America's kids.
LCR8000 from Hummingbird, the liquid crystal recorder that makes charts obsolete. With features like totally automatic operation, total screen update, screen memory, and zoom and bottom lock with split screen viewing, the LCR8000 does things charts can never do. Hummingbird LCR8000, the ultimate in fish finding technology.
There are 3 ways you can try moving closer to these fish. With a gas outboard, with a noisy electric, or with a quiet Minn Kota electric. To a fisherman, the choice is black and white. Minn Kota, the quiet power that catches fish.
Tell me when I can get up now, boss man.
Get up, boss man.
All righty. That was all
You
right.
did good.
You done good, too. You done pretty good. Man, I appreciate fishing with you.
Hey, I tell you what, now we cut up, but I really do. I appreciate you bringing me down here.
Thank you for all that information. I don't know how much is good, but you know, and I think, you know, and I hope you let me do it again sometime with you.
You'll get the car for me.
Show, huh?
You'll get the car for me. We're not through yet. We gotta put the boat
I
on
gotta
the
back it up. All righty.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed the Hank and Frank show today. Thank you for being with me. God bless you. I'm Hank Parker.
My pleasure.
All right, Franco, get the car.
Hank Parker's Outdoor Magazine, sponsored by 100% high-energy graphite rods from Berkeley Bionics. Fish Formula, we fool Mother Nature. Hummingbird Depth Sounders. Mercury Outboards, put the legend behind you. Minn Kota, quiet power catches fish. Ranger Boats, we still build them one at a time. Ryobi, there's never been a better reason to go fishing. And Trilene, extra strong.
The house needs painting, the grass needs mowing. Where's he at?
Hank, this is Tom. You told me to call you when they're biting. They're biting.
Gone fishing.
To be ugly and poor, too, is really bad.
Oh.